So what is this again?
These are compression boots, and what they do is they bring circulation to the muscle. So being that he has a show on Saturday, right?
Yeah.
You don't want any water retaining on the bottom of the leg. So I know a lot of bodybuilders, they tell you to sleep with your feet elevated before the show. So this kind of will help them out with that.
Oh wow.
So you can be a little dry.
Because legs is very important when it comes to bodybuilding.
Yeah, and then it's good if you just did legs yesterday, so it's
yeah,
gonna help.
so that's it.
It's gonna
I
help
ain't
with
doing legs no more.
with the lactic acid buildup, so you won't be sore. Get some of that fluid out. We're not gonna do any scraping today or cupping because you have your show, so we don't want to bring any inflammation. Because when I do that, you're gonna retain a little water because that's an inflammatory response. It's gonna hold water in that area, and we don't want that. So we're gonna do some light cupping. It's like functional cupping, lymphatic drainage. So it's gonna get the water out, and then stretching. I'll put the wireless TENS unit on you, and you should be good to go. And I'm gonna hit you with the Tim Tam, and I'll have you do some of your poses.
Okay.
And then anything you feel like tighten, we're gonna go in those creases and just like chisel you out. Just like I'm carving you, so we're just gonna do that.
Ooh.
All right?
Love that.
So.
Hey,
I just needed to
the
close
stretch
the door.
balls.
I didn't want the
nose,
sound.
right?
Yeah, I didn't want the sound. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. Are you
Fellas,
ready?
you see what I'm going through, man.
That was a
One
lot
the
of
best
great information. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, a lot of exclusive information for you guys, man. For those who out there that doing bodybuilding, show physique, classic physique, and the ladies too, bodybuilding, bikinis. Definitely look into Stretch Balls. Go on Instagram, follow her, set an appointment, come in, get a discount, 5% off, and you're a champ, and get your body where you need to get to go where you need to go.
First place.
First place, man. 11 days of all this 11 days of training.
11 days up.
Hard work. Like, can I do cardio after this or no? I can't, right?
I wouldn't recommend it.
Okay. Hey,
So now it's just filling up with what, air? Or,
Yeah, so it's no different like if you go to the hospital and people wear compression boots when they're bedridden for a long time. The reason why they do that is they want to keep the blood flow.
Yeah.
They want because they don't want anything stagnant. So this is basically the same thing. Every time it pumps, it's sending fresh blood into the area. So it's restricting the venous blood flow return and then allowing fresh blood to go into the surface inside. So when it does that, the last time, no different from when I cupped you, the fresh blood sends fresh blood, oxygen, it has nutrients. So those nutrients break up the lactic acid, the uric acid, the calcium, the cholesterol, everything that causes you to have muscle soreness or some type of swelling or inflammation like water retention. So this will help with that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Whoa, definitely, yeah.
Yeah. You'll be good.
So how long this take?
We can do it for as long as this thing goes up to like 30 minutes, but I just put you on for 15 to 10, and then we'll get into the whole stretching, and then we'll end with some of the Tim Tam and get you in some of your poses and just start working at maybe something you feel like you need to be more prominent, something that you feel like needs to pop out more.
Yeah.
We'll work on opening that up a little bit.
Okay. Most of them are laps.
Your lats?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lap spread, front lap spread.
All right. So we'll have you do
double
that.
bicep.
Is that again?
Okay. So it's a wireless TENS unit. So basically, we can use it for pain. Right now, you're feeling a little discomfort in the shoulder from pressing. So this is going to help with that. It's going to help decrease some of the pain in that area.
You see that?
Yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah, and it's wireless.
Wow.
It wasn't cheap, baby. But basically what this does, it stimulates the muscle. So we can use it for pain, to regulate pain. But also if you have a muscle that's not activating, like let's say you don't feel your lats when you're doing, I can put it on your lats and make you do a lat pull down, and then it's going to contract. So it's going to help with people who have like activation problems. I really got it for some like athletes. I have some people who come in, I don't feel my lats when I do lat pull down or when I bench or when I do, a push and press. So I could actually attach it here to the muscle. You might do it with some of your poses and get the muscle to contract really hard, and it kind of wakes up that muscle and sends signals like, okay, this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to, you know, actually retract and come down or open up and spread. So today we're using it for pain because you got discomfort.
Okay.
Here. So you tell me when. And it's wireless because it's made to do with movement too. So like you could work out and keep. That's why, because the old ones have like a string, and you can't work out with like this string hanging in the back, and you got to clip it on to your pants. That's old school.
That's a good.
Yeah. So this one, you just set it aside, set it for whatever, put it on you, and do your exercises. All right.
I think YouTube wants to see a video with that.
Facts.
With this one. Well, yeah, have you working out with it? Let's see who wins, this or you.
Nah, I'm always machine don't weed me.
You tell me when.
Oh, that shit just kicked in.
Is it vibrating or something?
Yeah, chat.
Tell me when.
Okay.
You see it moving?
Yeah. Oh.
Is it good? It shouldn't be uncomfortable.
Nah, that's good. That's good.
All right, so we're gonna leave it there.
That shit,
Oh, that looks nice.
that shit pulling like damn. 170 pound try to take me out, champ. I'm like, yo, I did 175 before, but I'm like, oh snap, I'm not eating carbs. So my body was kind of.
Where is it at right now? What does that do?
It's at 29, so this just tells me that's the time. So he's gonna be on for 20 minutes, probably a little less than that. And then this is just the frequency. So like if I increase it, it'll go up to 30.
Yeah.
And that's not even high. See that blue line is supposed to be all the way.
Oh my God. Champ, you gotta do it all the way to the blue line.
He's
one
not.
day.
His whole body, his whole arm's gonna jump
gonna
up
be
off
like
the
this.
table.
Damn, that shit only on 30.
It's only on 30, yeah.
That looks like your heart is pounding.
Yeah, that's why it felt like boom, boom, boom.
That is so cool.
'Cause I need that for my most muscle up, man. That's what I was thinking about. I'm like, damn, I can't even do most muscle up. Start working out my upper body. Yeah, I had 3 weeks to get on stage.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was training. They're like, it's impossible. So the day of the show, when I got there, the judge was like, yo, we sorry. We heard that you got shot. You know, like, sorry. I'm here to compete. They're like, what?
Yeah.
Took out the bandage off my legs, threw the crunches away. I was on stage for like about 12 people just going at it, you know.
Wow.
Boom. I took a little duct tape, put it to the bullet hole, seal that stuff up, like boom, boom, boom. And my legs just start getting numb.
It's crazy.
Like, yeah, like my whole body, my body, like, yo, it's over, champ. And my little man, he was watching me. I think he was like 9, 10. He was at the show, like, yo, daddy, you got this. I gotta fight through that shit.
Yeah, that's your motivation right
Yeah,
there.
I gotta fight through that shit, man. I was like 12 people, I came like 5th. I'm like, yo.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
That's determination right there.
It was crazy because I had to start all back, like all over again, like squat. I had to start with just like my body squats. Everybody doing 4 or 5 plates. I'm like, damn. I used to do 6, 7.
You had to do rehab, yeah.
Yeah. I started doing 1 leg press, 1 legs. Before you know, I got the 1 plate. Then before I know, I started doing like 13, 15 plates on the leg press. Like just build my own strength up.
Yeah. Luckily you have muscle memory.
Yeah, man. Yo, but my whole legs, like everything was weak. Like my whole, like I went from like 240 to like 226 in less than a week or two.
Yeah.
Like, damn. That's why we tell people, man, just muscle through the pain. Man. Because if I just go and sit, it won't be like hell no.
It's true. There's a theory now, it's called the pain science theory, and it's more of, we try to educate, or I try to educate my patients on it. A lot of the time, their pain is really coming mentally, because your body's not going to do anything until your brain tells it to.
Yeah.
So what happens is, it's like if you get hurt and it's something traumatic, your body goes into a protective response. So it sends signals down. So you are not in as much pain as you think you're in, because your body's just overloading that area with just the receptors are firing to make it like really painful for you to stay away from what created the pain the first time. So we try to educate our patients like, listen, I know you're in pain, but you're not in as much pain as you think you are. So it's the same thing. You got to muscle through the pain. Sometimes it hurts, but you have to keep going, because you have to teach your brain, reset your brain into thinking that there isn't anything wrong with this area. It's okay. I can still go through this motion. I can still go through this movement, even though there's a little discomfort or a little bit of pain. So a lot of the rehab we're doing is based on that, because people like yourself, athletes, they have a different pain threshold than normal people. And so as people like athletes get hurt and people wonder how they keep going. It's a mental thing. So they're able to turn it off. And normal people, they get pain and it's like, they get afraid and they don't know how to handle it. Yeah, so we have to educate them and be like, listen, if this person can do it, you're no different. It's just a mental thing. So you have to just learn how to like turn it off a little bit and muscle through the pain. It's the same thing when I work with my patients. I tell them, if you're on a scale of 1 to 10, if your pain is within a 1 to a 5, we're good. If you tell me it's a 2 or a 3, you're gonna still keep doing the exercise. Now if you tell me it's a 7 or an 8, then I gotta back off a little bit. Yeah.
But sometimes this is 7 or 8 just to not to push yourself, you know what I mean? Like, and when you training people like, yo, I can't go nowhere, I can't go no more. Then I think about what I've been through. I'm like, you never been through what I've been through, so you can't tell me that you going through. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you could give me another 2 or 3 more reps, and I know that. And when they do that, they feel great. So they exceed that level. They're on a different level now of pain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now, like, that's a whole new different growth of pushing
yourself.
Yeah, and he was like, yo, thank you, man. I could have quit. I'm not gonna let you quit, man.
And your body adapts to that stuff. It learns how to adapt to the pain, and you get a different threshold, a different level, and you're able to move on to different things. But
yeah, because when I got shot, they gave me all type of medication. I threw that shit in the garbage. Yeah, man, I'm not taking this shit, man. You know what I mean? Like, yo, my boy, like, yo, man, you can go get Hell no. And the crazy part, when I got shot, the next day I went to the gym, the owner of the gym, like, no, we can't have you in here. You gotta go get a doctor. No, I'm like, man, I've been working here 4 years. What you think? What you talking about? You, like, this me you talking to, man.
Yeah.
Like. There's somebody who was doing fly, push up, muscle up. Like, I'm just saying, like, yo, I went to my doctor, Dr. Patel, on Ferry in Madison, and I went to him like, yo, champ, you know me, man. I got 3 weeks to be on stage. Like, man, you just got bullet penetrate your legs. Your whole fibula bone is like shadow, everything all over, pieces all over. I'm like, yo, I gotta muscle this shit up. He like, yo, you lucky, I love you, man. You give me the doctor door, I ran in the gym, and I put it down for the owner. I went downstairs in the basement, and I was just working on like chest. I couldn't do pull up, cause when I do pull up, like you was feel, you feel that, man, that pain was serious. And I just try to do like one last squats. I would do push up, but the legs I got shot with, I put in the air. and just do regular push-up.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta get this shit done. I gotta get it done. Like when the judges called my name, I came 5th place. Like everybody in the audience, like, yo, how the fuck you on stage doing that? Like, yo.
It's mental toughness, right?
Yeah, like, yo, how you do that, bro? Because you know with bodybuilding, every pose is start with your legs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You got to plan your legs first before you go into every poses. So even you want to do a muscle, you got to grip the floor with your toes and make sure you sit on your hips so you can see the separation in your legs. That put more pressure on the bullet hole, like pounding. And you got to do it for like 5 minutes on stage because they keep switching you to compare you with the other next person. Like, yo, 13, 14 switch. And you'll go through the same routine again. Then you'll switch again. You know what I mean? Like, damn. So the judge like, yo, hurry up, man. We get there. I'm like, yo, hurry up and get out of here, man. But that keep me grinding hard after that day, man. After that day, when I go in the gym, it's like I'm in a different world. Like I'm zooed up. Like I'm in a jungle with animals and lions, and it's like everybody hungry. It's like a piece of meat. We all just gotta get to it. Like, yo, who hungry the most? And just go out there and just tear it. Like, yo, I'm black out. You know what I'm saying? And I take it to a whole different level. I'm in a different place.
Yeah.
In a different place. Then when I leave the gym, then I'm done.
You calm down.
Yeah.
The beast calms down.
Yeah, beast calms down. So when people see me in the street, they be like, yeah, you know, like, yo, what's up? Like, nah, this is the beast.
Yeah.
Like, yo, bro, I can't be yelling all the time.
The
Man. Yeah, I gotta
yeah.
sit there when I hit the yard. There be someone that be scared to approach me. Like, yo, that's it. Nah, man.
He's too quiet.
Yeah. Like, yo, you too calm for me.
Effects of cupping, but it's not left for too long, and is allowing me to lift up the fascia a little bit. So you see that? I lift up the skin a little bit.
Let me see.
See how it's picking up the skin
Okay.
and the fascia. So it allows me to lift some of that and allow for stuff to open up in there, the lymphatic system if he's holding water somewhere.
And what do you call that? Functional scraping?
Cupping.
Functional cupping.
I could do scraping too with this, so if I would stay at one spot and then I'll just go up and down like this, but I don't want to mark him up. And when you do that, by me doing that, it'll create, like I said, an inflammation response. So it'll get like, he'll just hold a little water there, but we don't want that. He's trying to do the opposite. We're trying to dry out. So with the menthol and just me doing this, just picking up the skin, allowing for the lymph and all that to drain out, and then I just pull. Inhale and exhale.
You could tell that legs, man, stiff so long.
Yeah.
I just been beating that legs up. Chat, we'll get a sponsorship. We're gonna pull on a payroll, fuck everything. We're gonna tell a sponsor like, yo, I need her ASAP. Right now, we're grinding right now. One hand washing, the other both washing it.
And exhale. There you go. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. felt that in your lat? Huh?
Hell yeah, here's a move my hand.
Take
Hey,
your foot
Chad,
out.
you record Chick getting woke.
Yeah.
I had to.
Well, no.
Other side, flip over so we're gonna do the other lat.
Oh, this hat.
Drop your head. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Good. Go on your back. Relax. Ready? This is the money shot right here. Bend your knee. On the way. Bend. Relax. Don't fight me. Drop, 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 drop. No, relax. Rocking this baby to sleep right here. Relax. Ready? Other side. Nope, relax, just be straight.
She said, I'll need no help.
I got it. Relax, drop. There you go. Yep. Relax. Breathe. There you go. Bend your knees. There you go. Done.
Stretch balls, what we doing here?
So we're just trying to get him a little bit more definition. And so we're going to use the Tim Tam with this little pointy edge and just basically start like carving him out and see if we can get some of that water. You good there?
Yeah.
Hold it. Squeeze a little bit. You alright?
Oof.
You see the difference though? Look. This is a little deeper than the one.
Oh yeah.
Do you see the you see it? Good. You see the difference here?
Yeah.
It opened up a little bit.
So you took out water from there?
Yeah, and just basically opened up the muscles so he'd be able to spread them a little bit more, because that's what you want to see. You want to see the definition. You don't want to see it all on top of each other. But you see the difference?
That's crazy.
It's basically like carving it out.
Yeah, you can see the difference on the other side.
Cool.
That's really cool.
All right, so we'll do the other side.
All right.
Workout in itself. Hold. Hold again. See the difference? Or no?
Yeah.
Do you feel a little bit wider? Like you're able to open up a little bit more?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything you want me to, what else?
Let me see.